This song is called Star with my little sister Lala. Say hi.
Hi!
Good morning. We gotta get up. Gotta get some coffee. Gotta get those vitamins in. Let's think about one thing we are so blessed and grateful for. I'm just thinking I have 3 weeks of work left. Then I rest for 1, work for 1, and then I have 2 weeks off. This is it. It's not fully done yet. I'm either gonna add maybe like 2. I was thinking 1 more big shelf underneath, but then I feel like it's too cluttered. I can't reach up there anyways. But I'm gonna kind of fix up this a little bit. Hey, Mama. Hey, Moy. Good morning. Good morning. Good to sit. I already done some of my work, made a list. Let's go get coffee. My cat hasn't been drinking much water, so I think I need to get them those kitty fountain things, because yeah, he hasn't been drinking. That is just the tea that I had. That is okay. I'm gonna get 2 scoops. The kitten a little of heart. He's so cute. You want coffee? Alright, so cheers. This is my cup for the day. And now we're gonna go do some skincare. I've decided to switch up my routine. I've decided to do myself first before the kids wake up so I can enjoy the routine. And then when they wake up, then I pack lunch boxes and do uniforms and everything. Oh, by the way, guess what? Let me turn the light on. Oh, I got the last minerals from my last vlog. I got the last minerals. So what happened is, because I clicked dry immature skin, it switched from the vitamin C serum. It switched to the recommended, which is the cream cleanser. At first I was so annoyed because yeah, I didn't need a cleanser, but this cleanser smells really good. So, and then I got this set. I've been using it for almost a week. It just smells like lemon slice. Yeah. The neck. Oh my god. In a bucket. Oh, look how cold it is. My face is pink and white in spots. Holy crap. Oh my god. Oh, it's freezing today. Let's sip on a warm coffee. She gets some new bath mats. Now, the cool thing about this one, I'll show you, but usually just sits on the countertop. You press and it comes down. I don't do a full pump because it's way too much cream for me, but I think that's pretty cool and hygienic. But then again, you keep touching the top over and over again anyway, so somehow miraculously I have this massive pile of laundry, even though I literally did laundry before the weekend and we didn't go anywhere. So I actually don't know what this, look at this. How is this full? Laundry is like every mom's enemy, I think. Let's go put my face on. Look decent. Let's do hair. Go away. Okay, hair done. Makeup done. Just need to change my clothes. Had to put all my plants that I'm propagating and then my little pathos as well by the window. But like, I love this window. It's so cute. Hey, Mama. I'm back home. I'm here to have some, just checking into the little patch. So I think I'll give it some more time. It is better. It's drying out, but it's still a little bit. This one I think is good now. Oh, look, it actually looks like it says K. Cute. I'm gonna let this dry. Put another layer on, I think. But I've decided to come home and we having a second coffee for the day. I just feel like it. I actually have a lot of energy. I feel good. And I'm gonna put on some sushi rice so it can cool down for dinner. And we will mix it. So we're doing little mini sashimis that are like without the actual seaweed paper. So me and the kids are just gonna play around a little bit. I've got some sesame seeds somewhere. Hold on. Spices. There's some sesame seeds. And we've got some seaweed flakes. So after we cook the rice, I wonder if I should place it. And then we're actually gonna make bowls. And then, how lucky is that? Some smoked salmon on top. And guess what? Smoked salmon. And look, it was 14 bucks and now it's $4.75. So it's meant to be. I was like, that is like, we saved 10 bucks for it. So I got two. So I got a little treat for the kids, which has got little meringues. I remember eating them in high school. Little lemon meringue, strawberry waffle flavor, and cookies and cream. I know my older one loves the strawberries. Bargain with sport. We love lasagna, but I've never tried vegetable lasagna. But vegetable lasagna from, again, 14 bucks down to 5. So we're gonna freeze one and then we're gonna cook one up.
Check how much money you have first, okay? So check how much money you have first to see if it's $20 or less.
Good morning. I would say I had a good sleep. The actual sleep was good, but I didn't get much of it because my daughter was having a nightmare and she came to my bed at night and we ended up having a chat for like an hour and then she went to sleep and then I couldn't sleep for another hour. And so now I'm having a massive cup of coffee. We have to get ready. And it's cold. Look, it is so cold. Why is it cold? And it's spring. Hello? Freaking cold. Beautiful. We're going through a phase where the days are beautiful and warm, and nights are cold. And then my cat crawled on me with his butt in my face and farted, and I was like, we tried this new cat food and it was nasty. I literally had to put a blanket like this and like just Dutch oven him because somebody sent help. So I'm not doing anything much today. I am just trying to get my body moving again after my injury. Light weights, nice and slow, connect to your muscle and just take it easy. If you haven't seen my previous vlog, I have sprained my ankle and the sprain went all the way up to my knee, and I pinched a nerve hiking and I slipped on a honky nut. So that's fun, and my whole ankle went numb, my knee went numb, I felt it in my back, and yeah, it was not a fun experience. But we are slowly starting to move. I'm not seeing chiro physio anymore because that just didn't help. I'm actually just going more holistic way, more holistic approach, and working in with a masseuse. I know the lines, I know what we're looking for. She knows, she's got lots of experience as well. So we're working together, all about communicating. And sometimes you've really got to listen to your body. Sometimes you know your body better than anybody, and you know, you go with your gut. Now for the last resort, then you know, if you're confused, obviously always check in with the professional. But I mean, I'm quite in tune with my body. I kind of know what is happening, so I'm not worried. But even just doing this in 2 weeks, I've had such a huge progress already than in the biggest progress I've had in 6 months. Sometimes you just, you know, gotta listen to your body, you know what's best. You have to do it right now. Cats, man, I'm telling you. Hello, lovelies. It is a different day. I finished work for the day. It is a middle of the day, which is amazing. So I thought I will fill you in on a few things that have been going on. So I finally finished Gilmore Girls, which means I can start reading. I was reading Bride and I just couldn't get into it. So we went to Kmart and I found that The Fallen and the Kiss of Dusk is out. So I got super excited. And it's a continuation, The Story of Maish. It's a duology. And it's part of Crowns of Naxia novel. And I got super excited. So I actually lay down yesterday and had a read of one chapter. It is quite a thick one. And it gave me that little spark of reading again. I haven't read a book, like a full book, in about 2.5 months. It's been crazy. I've been renovating, just working. I had 8-week challenge at work, so I've been finishing a little bit later than the usual. So just having to lay down and have a read was just so good and so refreshing. And it just reminded me why I love reading. On the other hand, updating you with renovations. So for this week, if you've seen my last week's vlog, I have started on ripping up my laundry. So that little patch is finally dry. I'm gonna sand them down. I'm gonna leave that alone for now, but I am hoping that I can start on placing the wallpaper because I currently don't have a working washing machine, and it's a problem because my laundry is piling up. I have 2 kids and the laundry is looking crazy. It's looking a little bit out of control, and I think I'm gonna have to take a trip to the laundromat. But for the moment, before I pick up the kids from school, the situation we're working at, I need to change the cat litter. So the time has come for this guy, and your toilets need changing. I was about to scoop up his poo-poo, and yeah, it's here. We need to clean up the cat litter. I'm gonna let's go get the kids from school, and I made myself a little mango matcha on the go. Hit the spot. We'll put the first roll up. Eee! Exciting. And we're having boysenberry ice cream. Not bad. I only have half a roll left. I might have a little bit. Hoping I have enough because I really don't want to buy a full roll just for that little square. I am on my way to my massage appointment. I'm gonna work into the upper body today. I think I'm just gonna touch up on hamstrings because I'm starting to feel a little bit of a pull behind my knee. So we are doing this weekly massage therapy. I'm trying to get it through a holistic approach, and we'll see if we can do some cupping today as well. That would be interesting. I'm not wearing any makeup besides a little bit of mascara, and I only have one class in the evening that I don't have to do much for, just yell at them, I guess. I am home, pinky rosy cheeks, and I feel so relaxed. I made myself a nice hot bowl of ramen, and look, it's so big. I'm gonna eat some soup, and I am putting myself to bed. I'm gonna lay down and relax, and I'm not doing anything. I'm gonna put the alarm on, and I am doing absolutely nothing until I'm picking up the kids, because I feel super relaxed. I don't feel as groggy as last time. The massage wasn't as bad as last time, it wasn't as intense, so I'm already, so whatever I'm doing is working, so that's great. So let's go take a nap. Hello guys, it is the next weekend, and it has been a week since I started this vlog, so I thought I'll update you. So I have installed the shelves for my daughter's room, and we have a shelf here, and I have hanged up a rod. I will take some clothes though, so we're gonna actually take some heavier clothes because the rod is bending a little bit, because the bigger rod that I got, it was too wide, the diameter wouldn't go in for the holders. So we're almost done, so I'm in the process of actually filling up the closet. The kids are hanging out at their dad's house, and if you see me a little bit of puffy-eyed, this is the reality of separation when you have kids. How we have a disagreement, and it was a big one, and it's hard. and I'm trying not to cry, but I just wish I was a little bit more patient, I guess, and I wish I had a little bit more guidance with choosing a partner and choosing who you have kids with, because it's going to affect your whole entire life. And as a mom, you have to keep it together, not just for yourself, but for your kids, and justify other people's actions and response and words. And the sad part is that I have absolutely no ill intent towards this person, and they're making you out to be this horrible person. So my job now is to let my kids know how to be treated correctly by men. And I think that is the hardest part when you are already going through your own heartbreak. So I just wanted to vlog this because I actually wanted to just be real that it's not all beautiful and it's not all amazing. And the truth is that, especially as an instructor, when you go through things like that you put on a happy face and you go to work and you motivate and encourage other people and you bright up their day, even when you have your own storms happening in life. So on the other hand though, we're gonna switch it up a little bit, and I just give you a quick little up of my laundry wall. So I ended up putting that up, and currently I just have my washing machine temporary running. And what I'm gonna do, I actually just hooked the thing back up, and I just put the drainer straight into the drain, but I will put something up temporary and have a bucket there just in case, and check up on that. But today I'm actually going to install, after I sort out the closet, I will hopefully install the bench if I have mental capacity to do so today. And then for this wall, because there is a hole, I'm thinking I was gonna put some kind of like planks and stuff in here, but I have some leftover wood from my renovation, so I'm thinking maybe I'll just staple them over, make it like a little feature wall as well, and then install the bench. I've decided not to have laundry sink. It is a cheaper option, the best option for me now, because if I am looking for a laundry sink, I will be looking forever and never get anything done. I haven't used a laundry sink in a long time because I actually soak all the clothes in this tubs right here. I have like a whole bunch of them, as you can see over there. So, and that's where I soak my kids' uniforms, socks, and my bathroom is actually just like an open bathroom, so I put the tubs there. If I have a bench top, I will put the tubs on a bench top, and that's it. I don't actually soak things in the laundry sink, because last time I did, it actually rusted a little bit and the rust transferred into their white uniform. So I thought, let's make things easy and simple, and so we get things done. In the future, if I decide to get this sink, then I can just cut the hole in a thing and in a bench top and install it. For the time being, I'm just going to install the bench top. I will try and get like a little cabinet as well where we can put our outside shoes as well for storage, and we will install some shelving here as well, which is going to look super cute, and we're going to utilize decor to be useful as well, so it's not just there without a purpose. For example, I have this washing powder. I'm going to have to give it a good clean, good scrub. It's really old. You can see it's started to get rusty. But this is where I store the soaking detergent. Not so much the washing powder, because I use liquid one, or the natural sheets. But yeah, for example, using that, and yeah, everything else will have cute little jars. But I am loving the wallpaper. At first, I was a bit hesitant because the one that I wanted, they discontinued it, so they're not doing that anymore. So I'm just a couple of days late from that, but in a way I think I'm kind of glad, because if I needed to maybe fix a row and I needed a roll, I wouldn't be able to get it, and then I would have had to replace the whole wall. And I also love it because I do have monstera plants and ferns and stuff like that. So when I install my shelving, I do want to put some natural plants here. I will have some sheer blinds here as well, which will bring the natural light in anyways. So that is my update at the moment. So I'm just using it as therapy and just building to keep my mind off things and just keep moving. Okay, so a little progression here. I've ended up putting I had some scrap material here, so I dumbed it down and made it like a little feature wall, and then I had to put this frame because I only had enough bench, so that's our bench top, and I only had enough to put the side. So now I'm just putting this little hooks, and then the bench top goes over the top, and then hooks for stability. And then we're gonna screw it onto this frame as well. The frame is temporary, that's why I didn't do anything, because there is some water damage, and this part of the house will have to replace some of the flooring over there and to be lifted. So the things at the moment, some things are temporary, that's why even around the plumbing area nothing is done up, because most likely that wall will be replaced anyways. And if that wall is replaced, and if I actually have to change the stumps and the beams and everything, I'm actually contemplating whether I can extend it out a little bit and maybe make like a cabinet or something. So that's a future me problem, but that's the update so far. So I'm just drilling and sticking things and keeping my mind occupied. Okay, it is 8 o'clock. I did the base setup, so this is what we are looking at this point. Ignore that, that's where the little shelving gonna go for all the gumboots and the buckets, the soaking buckets, and then everything that's underneath there as well. I'm gonna get another set of those little containers underneath. Don't worry about that, I'm just doing laundry right now, so there's a pile of blankets that I need to wash. So I'm gonna get another one of these here, and then that's my mini ironing board and another laundry basket. And then tomorrow we're gonna install shelving here, where I'm gonna put my washing powder and stuff like that in cute little containers. And then I'm gonna put another one at the top that's spare storage in cute little baskets, extra cleaning products like cat shampoo and stuff like that, but we're gonna put them in cute little baskets as well. And then on the edges I wanna put like hanging plants, or maybe put up a monstera plant. So that's my little blinds that I put up. They are sheer, they are see-through, so you can see from outside, but don't really care because you're literally looking straight at this wall, so can't really see much, so not concerned. But at the moment this is what it looks like. This is not including all the painting that's gonna go around, and this door's gonna get painted, so everything's gonna stand out a little bit more. So I've managed to finish off my daughter's closet, and the laundry is on its way, almost done as well, so that's super exciting, and hopefully everything will be nice and organized. And the next step is hopefully in the next vlog will be completing my ceiling or painting the doors. But then again, painting the doors, I need like a really hot day, and I think it's gonna be raining, so I might be focusing on completing the ceiling because I'm not painting it. I just need to put the corner edges all around, and I want to install a few bookshelves as well and see if I could pop the TV up on the fireplace. So that way, the living room's kind of set up, and I'm gonna change the rug as well. But at least with that sense, I think at least that is organized. And then I will be focusing on painting the kitchen, because that's like fixing that up, and we're gonna hang some plants along here as well and some fairy lights, and then get onto the flooring after as well. And the flooring needs to be done on the warm, mainly windy day, because it's more the airflow that we need, not so much the heat. So I think next vlog I will be completing my ceiling, covering up all the holes, and hopefully putting that TV up and bookshelves up. Fingers crossed.